Hello my gorgeous makeup loving friends, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Teresa. I am obsessed with all things makeup, beauty, skincare, the whole shebang. So I have curated quite a collection for myself, and recently I did a little bit of a haul. I say a little, it was quite a bit of a haul, and one of the things that I got was this MAC Studio Radiance foundation, and I was asked to give it a little bit of a test and see what it looks like. So that's what today's video is all about, seeing what this foundation looks like, how does it wear, and what does it look like out in the natural light. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, then do please keep on watching. My skin is all prepped, hydrated, etc. And I was going to give you the middle finger. I have this terrible spot here, which actually I'm viewing this as quite fortuitous, because we can see then how good a coverage this is. Now obviously I'm going to be putting my concealers etc on. In case you're wondering, in case the title of the video didn't tell you, it's the MAC Studio Radiance Serum Powered Foundation. So lots of words in there, and I got the NW10. I'm going to try it out today. So I'm going to grab what is currently my favourite foundation brush. It's an Arch2 Cosmetics. You can tell it's been used quite a bit, and this is proper first impressions. Whoa, there we go. I'll take about 3 pumps, and I will do an all-day wear test on this, as I'm sure you heard at the beginning of the video. Okay, looking at myself in the viewfinder. That's covered that pretty well. Like, it's not amazing, but it's not bad either. It is an excellent shade match for me. NW10, it's the fairest. I'm deceptively pale. I'll pop a bit more on. The joys of glasses. As I'm filming, you see, we're going out for our anniversary. Our anniversary was yesterday, but we're doing something today, which is a Sunday. And I kind of slept in, so I'm doing not quite minimum effort, but as close to minimum effort is for me and makeup. Okay, I have to say, I like this. This is very minimum foundation. I'm popping another 3 pumps, which I know is probably excessive, but we'll build it up a bit just because I want to see, can we build it? Because I know a few people are like, oh, minimum coverage, whereas I'm like, yay, minimum coverage. But I want to see what the story is. Now it feels like MAC is a very funny one. They had like huge coverage years ago. They were like the it girl of makeup, and then they kind of went, in case you're wondering, I do have concealer on, and it feels like they kind of lost a lot of favour over the last couple of years. I think particularly once they were like bought out, they're not quite the same. But that being said, they still do good products. They just, maybe its colour stories etc aren't as interesting. Oh, okay. Just admiring myself in the mirror. I'm doing a tear right now. It's covered this spot very well. I like the way this is appearing on my skin. In case you're wondering about the primer I used, I just used to my benefit. I tend to use this a lot at the moment. Oh, okay. I do like that actually. That's very nice. Okay, I'm going to zoom you in now so you can see what it looks like. So you can see here, it is very much like your skin, but just more even coverage. I have kind of dry to normal skin, but I think this is working quite well on me. Now I did hydrate like crazy beforehand. You know, lots of hyaluronic acid, rose water, moisturizer, eye cream. It's all in the skin prep. I feel this is looking nice. But obviously I'm going to put the rest of my makeup on, see how all of that is meshing together. We're going to look at it outside, and I'm going to do an all day wear test. Everything is now put together. I used quite a few cream products and powder products just to see how these would all mesh together. I used a cream blush by Rare Beauty. I used a contour stick by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I used like a creamy highlight by Ciate London, and then I used various different powders, including Essence Contour, Soleil by Too Faced as a bronzer, and I used an XX Revolution blush. And I feel like it all meshed together really, really well. I also used my Ciate London powder, and I feel like everything kind of came together really, really well. It's quite a nice finish. I would say definitely like a light to medium sort of a coverage. So I'm going to zoom you in now so you can see it all together. So in the end, I elected not to cover up my spots because I'm like, look, whatever, like I'm a human and I'm going to have spots. I'm not going to get all weird about it. It does cover it fairly okay, but if you're needing a fuller coverage, I don't know if it'll go beyond this. I really don't think so, because I put on 6 pumps and I feel like that's a lot. As you can see, the blemishes are still coming through, but the skin itself looks very nice. And let's show you up here where my problem areas are. And I feel like they still look pretty darn nice. So it is quite early in the day, so I am going to be able to do a full at least 8 to 10 hour wear test to give you an idea what this looks like. I'm going to go outside as well to show you this. And I'm having quite a long day because we're going out for like lunch, etc. So we'll see how this wears across all of that. But before that, I'm going to bring you outside so we see what this looks like in natural light. We've actually got a sunny day. I feel really bad because I haven't done any swatches of any palettes and I'm not taking advantage of that. But you can see the foundation here and how it actually looks in like general natural lighting. And I think it's looking pretty nice. Yeah? Like I'm pretty impressed with this. We'll see how it wears. Obviously, that's the big test. But bring it into direct sunlight where I can't see a thing. I'm gonna have to close my eyes because I just can't deal with direct sunlight. But you will see what it looks like here. I think it looks quite nice. I've had this foundation on now for over 10 hours. I've been out and about. We went out for like afternoon tea. We went shopping for a fridge because ours broke. So not wildly glamorous, but I feel like this held up extremely well. I'm going to zoom you in now so you can see what it looks like after over 10 hours of wear. So let's start off just down at the chin. You can see it's like faded off around where the spot is, but like that's grand. I didn't put any concealer on. Same around here, but we don't have any weird sort of pilling, which for me is what I'm really looking for. You can see my angular cheilitis is coming back. But even just around here, like around the cheeks, it's looking good. It's not bringing up any sort of texture. Around here in the forehead, it didn't gather in any sort of weird way. In all, I am so impressed with this. So I've had this in my collection for a while now and it's kind of been staring at me and I've been staring at it, and I honestly don't know why it took me this long to try this. I'm annoyed at myself because this is actually very, very nice. I mean, particularly after the fact that I've had 10 hours of wear. My skin isn't at its absolute best. I have normal to dry skin. I have a couple of dry patches, particularly around here. Good old angular cheilitis. But I think this is really, really nice. I think it's the fact that it has this serum in it, so it's nice and moisturizing. If you have normal / dry skin, because that's all I can really speak to on this, I don't know what it would do for oily skin, I feel you'll really enjoy this. I liked this. Now, is it going to give you full coverage? No, it's not. At most, you can build it up to be medium, which for me is exactly the way that I like it. But if you're looking for full coverage, this is not going to be your thing. In terms of, I guess, a mark out of 10, because I normally do that, I actually think a 10 out of 10. This feels really nice, really lightweight. It wears pretty darn well. Yeah, it breaks down around spots, but like, I mean, that's because I didn't even bother putting on concealer. Like, I was very light-handed with my makeup. It meshed with everything really, really well, to the point that even Sahil went, "Do you have your Dior foundation on?" Friends, as soon as Sahil says Dior foundation, you know that it's like the pinnacle, because he just assumes that anytime I have good skin, it's Dior foundation. So definitely, I would repurchase this again. I was super, super happy with this. What I like about it is it says it's Studio Radiance, which I was like, oh God, I hope it's not like glowy, but you can see it's not glowy. It's just like, it looks hydrated. I think that's what they mean, which is a very strange way of kind of putting it. But yes, I would unreservedly, absolutely recommend this if you have a similar skin type to me. I was super, super impressed. But my gorgeous friends, that's it. That's the end of this video. It's nice and short. Let me know what you guys think. Have you got this foundation? Do you like it? Do you loathe it? I hope not. Nobody likes having things that they loathe. But that's essentially it. Do please like, comment and subscribe. All of those things help massively. And do please share, because sharing is caring, except of course for STDs, in which case, you know, wrap it up. Don't be gross. That's it. That's the end of the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.